Tutorial I make complete 4-cylinder engine assembly. Let's start to make piston. Select plane, sketch, circle, smart dimension 85 mm. Okay, go to feature, extrude boss 90 mm. Okay, select sketch, select circle, smart dimension 79 mm. Okay, extrude cut, select offset 7.3 mm, blind 4.3, flip to inside cut. Okay, let's make linear pattern. Direction, this direction. Select feature, this feature 7.3 mm. Okay, hide this axis. Five mm doom, and then 33.80 circle extrude cut, and the inner circle is 45 mm. Go to insert, feature, doom, select this face 5 mm. Okay, select sketch, three point 80, mm distance. Okay, select mid plane. Okay, select sketch, line, smart dimension 12 mm, 12 mm, 50 mm. Okay, press Ctrl, select this line, make coincident. Okay, select 3-point arc, smart dimension 40. Okay, extrude cut, okay, select sketch, 76 mm. Okay, go to feature, extrude cut, blind 85 mm. Okay, let's make inner circle from center to this distance 19 mm and diameter 45 mm. Okay, select this sketch, convert entity, go to feature, extrude boss, up to next, select offset 19 mm. Okay, let's mirror this feature to here, select plane, top plane, feature to mirror this feature. Okay, our piston is ready. Now make crankshaft. Control plus S for save. Control plus N for new part. Now let's start to make crankshaft. Select plane, sketch, circle, smart dimension 72. Okay, center line, press Ctrl, select line, this edge, tangent. Okay, press Ctrl, select line, this line, tangent. Okay, press Ctrl, select line, this line, equal. (16.5 mm). 16.5 mm. Okay, select 3-point arc, (44 mm). 80 mm. Trim entity. Okay, Go to feature, extrude boss, 15 mm. Okay, select sketch, circle, smart dimension, 54 mm. Okay, 46 mm extrude boss. Okay, select sketch, circle, smart dimension, 72 mm. Forty-four. Okay, extrude boss, 38 mm. Okay, reference geometry, select plane. Okay, go to mirror, plane, this one, feature to mirror, this feature, this feature, and this feature. Okay, hide this plane. Again select plane, this face, this face. Okay, mirror, plane tools, automatic select, feature, this feature, this feature, this and this. Remove merge solid. Select body. Okay, remove this face. Select plane again, this face, this face. Okay, mirror, body to mirror, this body, this body. Okay, go direct editing, move copy body, or go to insert, feature, move and copy. Select this one and this one. Rotating angle 180 degree. Okay, hide this plane. Select sketch here, (32 mm). Okay, go to feature, extrude boss, 80 mm. Okay, select sketch, smart dimension, 144. Select sketch, smart dimension, 110. Okay, select this construction for construction line. Okay, smart dimension, 10 mm. Okay, go to circular pattern, this point, entity to pattern, this entity, Number of circular pattern 8. Okay, go to feature, extrude boss 15 mm. Okay, our crankshaft is ready. Go to chamfer, select this edge 2 mm. Okay, okay, select fillet, radius 3 mm. Select this edge and okay. Delete this fillet, chamfer, delete. Let's make combine first. Go to file, insert, feature, combine. Select this body, this and this. Okay, let's fillet. Radius 3 mm. Okay, automatic, select all the line. Okay, let's chamfer here. Chamfer, distance 2 mm. Select edge. Okay, our crankshaft is ready. Now let's make connecting rod. Select plane, sketch, circle, smart dimension, (45), 33.8. (80), 72, 54. (72). Okay, select line, delete this relation. Smart dimension, from this point to this point 20 mm, and here to here 6 degree. Trim entity, trim this line, here, this one, and this. Okay, go to feature, extrude boss. $38 mm. Mid plane. Okay, go to sketch again, extrude boss, this face, mid plane, 18 mm. Okay, go to fillet, select this edge and this edge, 22.5 mm. Okay, select fillet, this edge, 40 mm. Okay, select this face, sketch, select center line, okay, center point straight slot, smart dimension, $90 mm. $8 mm. Okay, go to feature, extrude cut, $4 mm. Okay, mirror, feature to mirror this feature to this side. Okay, our sketch is ready. Let's fillet angle, radius 1 mm. Select this face, edge, this edge and this edge. Okay, our connecting rod is completely ready. Let's cut here. Sketch, okay, convert entities, this, okay, trim entity, okay, feature, extrude cut, select mid plane, okay, select plane from this face, flip the direction 30 mm. Okay, select sketch, center point, straight slot, smart dimension, (76 mm), 9 mm. Okay, go to feature, extrude boss, select up to next, to surface, this for surface. Okay, hide this plane, select here, sketch, convert entity, feature, extrude cut. Okay, select this plane, sketch, make hole here, (9 mm), (9 mm). Okay, feature, extrude cut, blind, change the direction. Okay, our crankshaft is fully ready. Now make crankshaft lower part, this one. Select plane, sketch, circle, smart dimension, 72 mm, 54 mm. Okay, trim entity, okay, go to feature, extrude boss, blind, 38 mm. Okay, select plane, this face, flip direction, 60 mm. Okay, sketch, select center point, center point, straight slot, smart dimension, 76 mm. Radius 9 mm. Okay, extrude boss up to surface, this surface. Okay, select plane, sketch, circle, draw two circle, smart dimension, 9 mm, diameter. Okay, extrude cut, change the direction. Okay, hide this plane, sketch, convert entity, feature, extrude cut. Okay, select plane, sketch, smart dimension, 27 mm, 22 mm, okay. Mirror this, mirror about this one, mirror, okay. Go to feature, extrude cut, select mid plane, okay. Select fillet, this edge 10 mm, okay. Select fillet again, 3 mm, this face, okay. Our crankshaft lower part is ready. Now make piston pin and piston ring. Piston pin is 33.80 diameter and length 82 mm. Select plane, sketch, circle, 33.80 mm. Okay, go to feature, blind, 82 mm. Okay. Select chamfer, select here, 2 mm. Okay. Our piston pin is ready. Now make piston ring. Select plane, sketch, circle, smart dimension 85 mm, 79 mm. Okay, go to extrude boss, 4.3 mm, mid plane. Okay, our piston ring is ready. Now all parts are ready. Now let's make assembly. Smart dimension, distance between this to this 156, from this to this 114, 114, 114. (91 mm). Trim extra part. Trim this line. Okay. Now make construction geometry. Exit. Click left. Float this component. On temporary axis. Okay. Mate this line, this axis. Okay. This face and this point. Okay. Insert component, crankshaft, connecting rod, connecting rod, lower part, piston, ring and piston pin. This axis mate this axis. Okay. This axis, this axis. Okay. Now go to advanced mate, width mate. This face and this. Okay. This face and this. Okay. Now rotate the piston ring and rotate this component. Okay. Mate this axis to this axis. Okay. This axis. Okay. This face. Okay. And this face. Okay. Now linear component. Direction, this direction. Number of component 3. Distance 7.3. Component this component. Okay. Now this axis mate, this axis. Okay. Go to advanced mate, width mate, this face, this face, this face, and this face. Okay. Go to insert component, copy with mate, select mate, this, 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 and this. Next, repeat. Coincident here, and width mate, this face, this face. Okay. Now again coincident, this axis, width mate, this face, this face. Now again coincident, this axis, width mate, this face, this face. Okay.